specialty coffee. Not specialty coffee. Everywhere I'm going, even on raid, I'm preparing specialty coffee. Even in trenches, even one kilometer from the positions of Russian. And it's a guilty pleasure for me as well.
Andriy was journalist en nu is hij al 3 maanden commandant van een militaire eenheid die voorop liep in het Oekraïense offensief van de afgelopen weken. We ontmoeten hem in Izum wanneer de stad net bevrijd is.
Here we have a rule: if you haven't been somewhere like for 10 or 15 minutes, it means that you need to check it one more time.
In een buitenwijk heeft zijn eenheid van paratroepers nu het huis ingenomen waar kort daarvoor nog de Russische militairen leefden.
If you'd like to see how it was before, you can see the mess at the garage. Actually, 3 boxes of the grenades for my grenade launcher are found right over here. It's impossible to imagine how could you live like a pig for 6 months. Like if you live in this place and they strongly believe that they'll stay here longer. And if you live in some place, how could you be able to live it like that?
Toen de oorlog uitbrak was hij op vakantie op Bali. Het kostte hem 2 dagen om thuis te komen. Hij ging eerst aan het werk als journalist en na 3 maanden werd hij opgeroepen.
A guy who was following us, who was like our curator, kind of, he said like, guys, you're going to Desheva. Desheva is an abbreviation of troopers. I didn't know that, I was Googling.
Als officier moet hij nu ineens leiding geven aan een eenheid paratroepers.
So mostly I need to think about few dozens of people who are coming with me and I'm responsible for them. And I realized that I'm not ready for that. So I wasn't trained well enough to do that. The first day I was taking the died, so the dead guys, their bodies from the trenches under fire. It was the first day of the operation. I've seen wounded people. It's like I saw everything for first 2 days of war.
In het huis waar de Russen bivakkeerden vinden ze tekeningen van Russische kinderen.
It's not Putin's war. It's not only his person war. It's not Putin's administration war against Ukraine. It's not Putin's administration and Russians army war in Ukraine. It's like whole country is in war in Ukraine because children are writing letters to support the soldiers who are killing people in Ukraine. Their fathers and mothers are talking to them by phone and they are not saying like, come home. They're saying still wash machine or fridge for me. Kevin Plus, come inside.
Later blijkt de dronemelding vals alarm.
It's the names of the militarians who've been there. All the information, numbers of their guns, where are they from? Зенитная установка, it's anti-aircraft equipment. We found one. No, 2 of those. One new and one used. The new one is already ready to move forward with us.
If this kind of documents are laying around, what does it say?
They were running away really fast and they have a lot of documents. It's impossible to get everything. This one are destroyed by Russians. They weren't able to take it with. This vehicle was full with the ammunition and guns. If you'll check what is burned down over here. So there are a few Kalashnikovs over there. Look at this. So they just destroyed a lot, but they also left a lot over here. we need to do everything what they expect us not to do. Go to NATO, join the European Union, everything good with human rights, good living, respect to each other, strong army, everything like what Russia doesn't want to see here. They are always looking at us. If we'll be successful, so for them it's so difficult to see that we're having a revolution, we're choosing our government. Even if we sometimes don't like our government, it's a government chosen by us. All the presidents of Ukraine were chosen by Ukraine, and all of them were portraits of Ukrainian society in some period of time. So like it's our choices, it's our mistakes all the time, but it's ours. And for them, it's kind of cultural shock, I believe. So that's why if we're living our normal life as human beings, if we're happy, for them it's kind of dead of their empire.